Ah, genau, was passiert jetzt hier mit ihr? Da bin ich mal gespannt, wer sie hat rufen lassen. Man weiß es nicht.
Your Grace.
Oh.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you? Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
And if I refuse, Your Grace?
Refuse? And be branded a traitor like my brother?
I understand, Your Grace.
Das war klar.
You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Cersei, Cersei, Cersei. Das ist schon so ein kleines Miststück. Die will uns natürlich auch nur benutzen. Aber was willst du machen, ne? Was willst du machen? Wo sind wir jetzt? Wieder in Meren?
I think we hired this boat for nothing.
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Das sind aber nicht unbedingt sehr viele Leute, oder? Ich dachte, vielleicht kommen jetzt ein paar mehr vielleicht.
I'll be there in a moment.
I'm surprised to see you here.
You denied me an honorable death, so I must find one in Westeros.
Das wären bestimmt noch richtig dicke Freunde.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them.
What should I tell Roderick?
Tell him what I do for our house. Daenerys will eventually return to Westeros. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords.
Mehr oder
My
weniger.
thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Der Leitspruch der Familie Forrester. Man hätte jetzt auch Blood and Dragon. Dragon and Blood? Keine Ahnung. Irgendwie so.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Ah, verdammt, wenn er uns auch noch zuhört, ist blöd.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you.
I really must speak with you, Lord Tyrion.
Clearly. You're here, aren't you? At least you brought wine. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Er ist nicht dumm, er wird das schon durchschauen.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
Riskieren wir es mal.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Seven.
Ah, verdammt.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Können ja nicht sagen, warum wirklich wir hier sind, oder?
You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
Tja, eigentlich nein.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she?
Er weiß es natürlich, ich kann es aber nicht sagen. Oder?
I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Er weiß es sowieso.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
She'll have my head.
She'd rather have mine. So make something up. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
Ja gut, ich hätte
Be careful who you trust.
Ich hätte, glaube ich, nach dem Namen fragen sollen, aber er hätte mir ja nichts sagen können. Vermutlich. Ah, verdammt. Und zurück bei den Forresters.
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened.
Ach, ein Schmatzerchen. Da jeder doch gleich wieder viel besser.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh!
Oops.
I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Ja gut, sie hätte auch da bleiben können, mein Gott. Was soll's, ne? Aber was will sie denn, die Talia?
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it.
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me. And mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
Okay.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Das war bestimmt auch wieder ein Fehler gewesen. Hat's einem abgenommen oder so und der war gar kein Verräter. Oh ja, mal schauen. Ist Game of Thrones, da müssen Leute sterben. Außer manchmal. Aber meistens schon. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Das ist dieser eine komische Typ, mit dem er noch geredet hat. Ich bin gespannt. Wer ist es? Ja, komm, jetzt zeig nicht da das Feuer. Wer ist es?
My lord, you scared me after.
Ah.
So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way. But it's done now.
You betrayed us, Duncan. After everything my family's done for you.
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
We trusted you, Duncan. My father took you off a pig farm to make you his castellan.
I've cared for his family like it's my own.
Then why?
Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been endangering this house since the day you got home. Refusing to kiss Lud's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate. Losing your betrothal to Elena. It doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Beating Griff blind, despite the fact that his father still held Ryan. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man. I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth. You're not family. You're not blood. How can you say that? I've known you since you took your first breath. If that's not family, I don't know what is.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me. And you broke it.
I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
You're a traitor, Duncan! Nothing you say will change that.
I know what I did was right.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Was this your doing? Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan...
Duncan, I trusted you!
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Tja, was tun wir mit ihm?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
Moralisch nicht die beste Entscheidung eventuell, aber vielleicht die richtige. Er hat es versprochen. Und er hat das Haus verraten.
It was the right thing.
Ja, das weiß ich nicht so genau, aber okay.
What Duncan said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses.
We're going to war.
Tja, Krieg. Was anderes könnte es sein?
Fight for the Forresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! Or fight for the riches in Ironwood! Fight for the Forresters! Hey ho, Northwood!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your Lord Brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A Lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's Lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Das
couldn't be easy, could it?
Das riecht nach einer Falle, würde ich sagen. Ja, aber wollen wir mal schauen, ob es tatsächlich... Das sind voll wenig Männer. Ich dachte, der holt da richtig eine ganze Armee.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Hat er recht. Ah.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
Naja, eine Army.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Eine Falle.
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Ja, das lief doch schon mal easy. Wenn alles so einfach ist. Ach du Scheiße.
Out of my way! It won't go further!
Oh, shit.
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us.
Asher!
Oh, da kann er wieder gut laufen, ey. Muss ja auch ein paar Wochen her sein. Okay, dann sollten wir mal uns beeilen. Irgendwie. Aber, naja. Oder kämpfen.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Und einer muss sterben. Who stays behind?
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher!
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Go!
You bastard!
Wesker.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you! We're supposed to fight together, always!
Sister, you're my family. As much as Roderick, as much as any of them.
You asshole! Rip their fucking hearts out!
Töten so viele wie man kann. Auch wenn es nicht alle werden. Aber das ist fucking Game of Thrones, ey. Das ist Game of Thrones. Richtig Arschloch. Und dann auch noch richtig feige sein. Das war's, echt? Alter. Krass, muss ich sagen. Ergo, man muss sagen, natürlich hätte man jetzt auch Roderick da lassen können und man wäre selber gegangen. Aber ob das richtig wäre, man weiß es nicht. Er ist immerhin der Lord von den Forresters. Tja. Krass. Ohne Spaß, krass. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob jetzt noch irgendwas danach kommt, aber das ist typisch Game of Thrones, weißt du? Kommst zurück, die sind zu dritt, dann zu zweit und dann tot. Ja, einer muss sterben. War klar. Ich weiß nicht, ob jetzt noch Credits direkt danach kommen. Wir gucken mal. Dann weiß ich es auch fürs nächste Mal. Ah, nee, das ist ja schon die letzte, genau. Das sind jetzt die Credits, die werde ich jetzt aber nicht durchlaufen lassen, weil die sehen wir ganz am Ende ja auch nochmal, also nach der nächsten Episode, und zwar Episode 6. War cool, war kurz. Ich finde, die werden immer kürzer irgendwie. Aber na gut. Ich bedanke mich bei euch fürs Einschalten und hoffe natürlich, es hat euch ein bisschen Spaß gemacht. Und in der nächsten Episode, keine Ahnung, was da abgeht. Wir werden es sehen. Direkt im Anschluss. Weil die ja nun schon alle draußen sind. Und ja, ich bedanke mich bei euch und würde sagen, bis zur nächsten Episode, nächsten Folge. Haut rein.